cast of Twilight. Jacob Black is played by Taylor Lautner. He is a human who can turn into a werewolf. This happens when he is around vampires. He can run really fast as a werewolf. He's friends with Bella. He is a few years younger than Bella. Bella, played by Kristen Stewart, who was a human teenage girl and moved to Forks with her dad, Charlie. She was shy, clumsy, nervous, and her childhood friend was Jacob. And she falls in love with Edward, who is a vampire and who cannot read her mind. Edward Cullen, played by Robert Pattinson, who was a vampire and also a son of Dr. and Mrs. Cullen, and he can't go in the sunlight, who falls in love with Belle and marries her. He can't read her mind, but he can read everyone else's minds. Edward also has pale skin, black eyes, and he is 115 years old. Alice Cullen, played by Ashley Greene. She is a vampire, and she has special telepathic power. She can also see the future. She was born in Biloxi, Mississippi in 1901. Her boyfriend is Jasper Hale is her vampire boyfriend, who also played by Jackson Rathbone, and she is a friend with Bella. Dr. and Mrs. Cullen, played by Peter Bettinelli and Elizabeth Reeser. They are vampires, so they can run fast. They don't drink human blood. They drink only animal blood. They are married. Dr. Cullen is a doctor who works at a hospital. He turned his wife into a vampire when she was dying. They are adoptive parents to Edward, Alice, Jasper, Emma, and Rosalie. They are really nice and great people. Rosalie, played by Nikki Reed. She had a boyfriend named Emmett. She became a vampire, and she was 101 years old, and she's not nice to Bella or Jacob. Emmett Cullen, played by Kellen Lewis. He is a vampire and is super strong and fast. He was attacked by a bear as a human. Rosalie saves him by taking him to Dr. Cullen and turning him into a vampire. Emma and Rosalie are secretly married in the books. Jasper Whitlock, played by Jackson Rathbone. Jasper Hale was born Jasper Whitlock in 1844 in Houston, Texas, is one of the few surviving vampires of the Southern Vampire Wars, who later joined the Olympic Coven. He is the husband of Alice Cullen and the adoptive son of Carlisle and Esme Cullen, as well as the adoptive brother of Rosalie Hale, Emmett, and Edward Cullen. Jasper is also the adoptive brother-in-law of Bella Swan and the adoptive uncle of Esme Cullen. Jane, played by Dakota Fanning. Jane is a high-ranking member of the Volturney Guard of Twilight Saga. She is the twin sister of Alec, and together they are the Volturney's most powerful offensive weapons. Jane has the ability to induce a crippling, although illusory, pain in other people's minds, which serves greatly in instilling fear and maintaining order to confrontation. Charlie Swan, played by Billy Baruch. Charlie Swan is the father of Bella Swan, the ex-husband of Renee Dwyer, the maternal grandfather of Resume Collin, and the father-in-law of Edward Collin. He is the chief of police in Forks, Washington.